Hey guys, Angry Monkey here, and I was told there was a Nintendo Direct today. Now Kajinama told me that this Direct didn't really have a lot of things that were exciting, but the last Direct that I did, which was very heavily like first-party Nintendo stuff, was really good. So I figured, yeah, sure, I might as well go ahead and react to this. I have no idea what to expect in here, outside of the fact that it is the Indie World Showcase. So these are indie games, indie studios. So I'm not expecting, obviously, Mario and Zelda. I'm not expecting that kind of stuff. But I figure, yeah, sure, let's go ahead and jump right into this. But apparently there's going to be a lot of games in this.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back.
So there's two things in this? Is this going to be like a two-parter, or is this going to be extra long? I mean, this is a 42-minute video, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, we saw something with Pizza Tower, but I don't know if this is going to be a two-parter video or just an extra long video, or but anyway, yeah, Indie World. Hi.
To Indie World. I'm
gonna turn that down a little bit.
We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
Alright, it's time to lay out.
It's crazy to think that 7 years later we're still getting Switch 1 games and nothing about Switch 2 yet, but okay, what's this? A card. Black hole.
I hate portals.
What? What is this? Witcher card game. Vampire Survivors Baltro. What is it? I mean, it's interesting, but I don't really know what this is. Dave the Diver. So I guess they're just themed decks. Yeah, so Among Us cards, Witcher cards, horror movie cards. That's kind of cool. I don't know if this is something that I'd get, but it's neat that it exists. Friends of Jimbo, local Funk Play Stack.
Hola, som nou d'estudi a l'equip de React-AngryMonkeyGames i ara el pròxim joc meva.
Behind Gris, where players take on the role of Alba.
Començarà la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Vera.
Okay.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura.
Alba and Neva. I don't know what this means. From the creators of Gris. Wait, so are they talking about... Oh, they're talking about this game, not the previous game. Okay, I was really confused on... I had no idea what they were talking about, but... I like to look at this. The graphics here look really nice. I don't know what kind of game this is. If it's like a platformer, or... It's... I love the graphics. This is beautiful to look at. I don't know what Gris is. Is Gris similar to this? October 15th, 2024, huh? This is nice. I do like the look of this. Okay, so this is Neva. Yeah, I got really confused. I thought that those guys were talking about the previous game, not that game.
Corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries.
Oh, this will be the perfect game for Bug Boy. Frood is sometimes nicknamed as Bug Boy because he loves all the bugs.
But this is no time to celebrate.
Oh, it's a rhythm game?
Threat of a mysterious event known as
What is this?
Process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles,
I'm kind of intrigued by this. This looks kind of cute.
befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with
Bug office workers. I love it. Oh, I don't like that.
Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple
Verbal
dialogue choices,
showdowns?
and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices
Fighting
influence how the
words?
story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and
This is
things
like
to
a...
unravel.
This has so many
experiment and
different
see what happens.
things. I mean, Microsoft Paint,
Buzzes onto Nintendo
and you
Switch
have like
next
some like side-scroller shooter type game.
We're AJ and Dia from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia.
Indonesia,
We're
huh?
part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend. and
Oh,
the original
right, they're talking about the
Fahmi,
next
created Coffee
game.
Talk-
Okay.
Coffee Talk episode.
This is confusing, where you have a game, it's like, oh, I want to know more about it. Then they're like, hey, we're talking about this game. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, never mind, you're talking about the next game.
Hibiscus and Butterfly, alongside Jonky at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimiko Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Coffee Talk.
We are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with
So is this going to be like a dating sim? That's what I'm imagining from Coffee Talk. I've never heard of this.
Because the elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk
Tokyo!
Coffee Talk Tokyo. Okay. Another game that's kind of got the retro style, but I like these graphics. Okay, so it is kind of a simulator type game, I'm assuming. Okay, that character's adorable. What? Huh. This looks kind of chill. I don't mind a chill game every now and then. I'm terrible at the crazy games, so maybe I'm decent at these kind of chill games. I don't know. This is a maybe. I guess that's supposed to be like a kappa, and you had like a little fox girl next to him. The unfortunate thing here is I have so many questions about a lot of these games, and unfortunately there's... Oh. Okay, he's staring right into my eyes, and that was weird.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Okay, sounds good.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars throes of
Sea
the
of
Watchmaker
Stars.
DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders.
Now, this is just a
in which you
DLC,
and Zane
but
will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed
I've
run.
never heard of this game, but this is DLC for a game. But this feels a lot like an Octopath Traveler type game.
Dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons. In their
I like the look of
quest
this.
to save the world of Orleans.
Yeah, I'd be down to play this
Level and
game.
spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches.
It's
on
free
Nintendo Switch
DLC, but
next
I've never
year.
heard of the original game.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber.
What?
But just like onions, this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine. I'm ogre it anyway.
Oh, that was cringe. That was so cringe.
In the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash.
Power
Simulator.
Wash Simulator?
Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime, covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model. And get your
Huh.
power washing game on when
Power
Shrek's
Wash
Special
Simulator.
DLC makes a splash
I'm
on
not
the
surprised that
Nintendo
this
Switch
exists.
this fall.
I just never heard of this one, but there's so many simulator games.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels.
Okay,
You play as a mouse
morsels.
fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical
Okay.
cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters.
Magical
It's a
cards
challenge
transform
roguelike
your little
set in a
mouse
friendship
into
whimsical world.
monsters to
First-
fight
first
cats.
Morsels 4 years ago was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Higgy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Okay, it's not exactly how I imagined this looking. I mean, I knew it was going to be pixel, but this is a lot more pixelated than I expected it to look. Okay, it's kind of creepy looking. Kind of Alice in Wonderland looking. So, it's almost like... Okay, so you're transforming into little monsters. I'm sure these monsters have, like, type advantages or something. One of them looked kind of fire-looking and stuff like that. So I'm assuming that you need to make sure that you pick the right monster against the right enemy and not get run over by a train. Little fly-looking thing, a worm, a flower-looking thing. It's weird. He's right. This is a weird-looking game. Morsels. Yeah, that's right. This is a maybe. It's mostly just because it's weird and kind of gross-looking. In a way, it kind of reminds me of... Oh, hello here.
And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests.
What?
Date everything. A game in
Date
which you can
everything?
date pretty much everything.
With 100
What am I looking at here?
plenty of unconventional partners to choose from.
A vacuum man?
Love with
A
Cabritz
china
and
cabinet man?
Become besties with Shelly the Shelf.
Shelly the
Come to
Shelf?
despise Doug. Your,
Of course, it's obviously Doug. Everybody hates Doug.
existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I follow
I don't know. Doug
Wait,
was pretty
looks
irresistible.
like it's all mine. But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why
What?
don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue.
What
with
is
multiple
this?
characters.
This is the most bizarre looking thing I've ever seen.
Relationships.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I draw as quick as my way.
Oh, that window girl.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship. Or even disdain.
This game looks so weird.
Of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo
The-
Switch
the-
October 24th.
I gotta play this game. This game looks so weird and kind of dumb, but a lovable kind of dumb. Like a so bad it's good, because that was definitely a so bad it's good.
Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The
Peglin.
theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating
Alright.
the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic
Fall
hit,
and
we worked on
physics.
Peglin
All right.
fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember.
Okay, so this
It's time
kind of
to
reminds me of like a
part of their lair
Breakout
and
type
seek
game.
revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG,
Pachinko, yeah, okay.
you aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit,
Interesting.
the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your
yeah, it looks
with
kind
a
of fun.
variety of different orbs.
I mean, I'd
Some
play
can
it.
split into multiple
I mean,
copies,
I kind of hope that some of these games get a physical release, but I doubt they will.
and some will even
But
heal you for every
this
peg you hit.
this might be a fun like $5 game or something.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties.
That
too.
dating sim, that's probably the highlight so far though.
Unlock the critical power of your orbs and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for
Gonna
possible
fight a dragon, huh?
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive.
Timed
later
console
today.
exclusive, okay. Okay, that one's available today, by the way, guys. Wobbly Island. What? What am I looking at here? This one's pretty bizarre looking. This almost reminds me of Amazing Frog on the Ouya, where it's just a really weird sandboxy type game.
Okay,
I don't know.
follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew.
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
And jump. Good thing we're tied
Oh.
together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head. Let
I'm
me.
going in.
Oh.
This
Alright,
looks like a
slow
fun
it down.
collab type game.
And jump.
Got it.
Yay.
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
8 players.
Boy.
Oh.
As you can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
I mean, this is kind of cool. This one looks fun. This is probably the one that Kajinama was talking about. He said that there was one of the multiplayer games that looked really fun. This is probably the one that he was talking about.
And each one can be completed
Kajinama, if you're watching, let me know.
with the you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships.
I don't like the look of that. I don't like dark mode.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps
Pico
on
Park
Nintendo
2?
Switch as a
So there's a
top
first
console
one?
exclusive.
I never heard of this game.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Oh, okay. We got another Shovel Knight game. Alright. You know, I've never actually played a Shovel Knight game before. I've got the collection on the Switch, and I've never played it. Europa. I like the look of this game. This game looks pretty. So he's got like the power of like wind or something to fly. Cuisinier. Okay. Okay, what game is this? On Your Tail. Alright. Animal people. I can see the furries enjoying this game. Oh, what? Metal Slug game. That's cool. We haven't seen a Metal Slug game in a while. Is this a new one, or is this a re-release of an older one? Plucky Squire. Plucky sounds familiar, I thought. Okay, what is this? I like the artwork on this one. It's like a children's book or something come to life.
That's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
This is interesting. The graphics remind me of playing a game on a Windows computer in the mid-90s. It's like, this is like, I know that the whole NES retro style thing has been a thing for a while, but this feels like retro 90s PC to me. It kind of reminds me, I don't know, I'm thinking of like, obviously it's definitely wackier than some of the stuff I played as a kid back in the late 90s, but it just reminds me of that kind of style. But it's like a mix of a Windows PC game, but also Rocko's Modern Life, just chaos. Pizza Tower. And where I used to live, we actually used to have a restaurant called Pizza Tower. I've only been there once. It was for a kid's birthday party, and this would have been like 97, 98, something like that. And I remember I was sick with like a stomach bug, but I wanted to go to this friend's party. I took one bite of pizza, and I'm like, I feel like I'm going to throw up. And it wasn't because the pizza was bad, I don't think. It's just I was sick. And so on our way home, I ended up throwing up in the back of the car. Good times, good memories of 98 or whatever year that was. Sadly, Pizza Tower is no longer a thing. Maybe there's other locations, but the one that was by me doesn't exist. Or what was by me at the time, just in case there's... I don't know. I went there once. That's all I'll say. Okay, so this is the part 2. So this is part 2 of the Direct. So this might have some bigger stuff then.
Let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place.
Okay, some kind of Tetris looking game.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris.
40th anniversary.
Experience the
Okay, hold on. Is Tetris really 40 years old? I mean, obviously I know that the Game Boy came out in 1989, and obviously that was the main game. And I know that the guy had been working on it for a few years. So did he get like his first run of Tetris like completed in 1984?
Chain combos using explosions.
Tetris 2. Interesting. This is pretty cool.
Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Guided. And more in this interactive museum.
Interactive museum with the original Tetris, Tetris 2. I mean, a lot of this I've never heard of, but this looks cool. Sometimes I forget on how many Tetris games exist. I mean, I've got the OG on Game Boy and NES. And obviously I've got some of the stuff like Dr. Mario and Yoshi's Cookie and all that stuff. I've got some of those. Oh, a documentary. That's cool. I like learning things. I like video game history stuff. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I know that there's a lot of licensing stuff. Oh, Tetris 99. Okay. That's cool.
Speed into the unknown.
Okay.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress
Star Overdrive. I've never heard of this game.
alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures.
Huh. Yeah, I can see me enjoying this game.
Wavy waters,
At least for a little bit.
traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat.
Yeah, this is almost... This is kind of reminding me of like a Zelda with the gravity and just the exploring. I don't know.
Never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches
Interesting game.
exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year. Do whatever floats your goat.
These puns are so cringe. So another Goat Simulator? Goat Simulator 3. I've never played Goat Simulator. I know they're weird. I know they're fun. I've just never played them.
You'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island.
But chances are, if I find one of these games, I'll probably pick them up because they are weird.
Join a yoga class, antagonize the locals. You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes, to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style.
You could be a shark or a pig in this game?
Not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in two-player online or couch co-op.
Puns.
Hope you're ready to hoof it, because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today.
So
the physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
All right. Trails in the Sky. Okay. I know that these are very beloved games. I know Joshmo, this is one of your favorite games or series, right? Star Wars Hunters. Okay. And that's a maybe. Stalker Legends of the Zone trilogy. I've never heard of this, but it looks cool. Looks like an early 2000s type game. Worms? Oh man, we haven't had a Worms game in I don't know how long. That's pretty cool. Okay, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
I love that. I remember when that episode was new.
This is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure.
Alright, I'm intrigued.
Make some hilarious
a sandbox Patrick game. Okay.
Digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes, to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Oh, hello.
So, okay, well that was definitely Patrick, but that didn't sound like Mrs. Puff. So I don't know if they got the voice actors in this game or not.
Launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th.
But
Pre-orders begin.
I'm intrigued. This looks fun.
Ready for your very own
Okay, so like a Wii Fit type game.
Okay, let's get started. Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series.
Fitness
is punching
boxing,
its way onto
okay.
Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
Right, put the punches together, but it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
Along with an extra workout.
I mean, this isn't my type of game, but I'm sure it appeals to somebody out there. It's kind of a rhythm game, but it's not like a music rhythm game. It's a...
You can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included.
Oh, so it really is like a
There are also
music rhythm
6
game.
instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles. Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer.
Alright, that's cool.
Nintendo Switch system.
I don't normally play the workout kind of games, but okay.
This is going to be a match to remember. 8 Capcom fighting games are crawling their way onto
Okay.
Nintendo Switch in one collection.
That's
Here's the
cool.
complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2000.
Okay, I definitely want this game.
Project Justice. Capcom fighting.
Because I have a Capcom versus SNK for the Dreamcast, but it's a bootleg. So it'd be kind of nice to have an official way to play one of those games. Power Stone. Oh man, I haven't thought of Power Stone in a while. Those are a couple games I've wanted to play, but never. So yeah, I definitely want this.
Each game has its own training mode.
Oh, that's nice. A training mode. That'd be nice. 'Cause I'm terrible at fighting games, and I always get annihilated in these kind of games. But this is cool. This has a lot of great stuff.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Yeah.
Jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
I love that these are also getting physical releases for people like me. Because yes, I want that game. I wanted both the Marvel vs. Capcom and the Capcom vs. SNK. I wanted both of those. Okay, what do we got here? This one looks interesting. I don't really know what to think of this one though. Oh. Wow. Dragon destroying her city, I guess. This one's a maybe. What is it called? Atelier Yumiya? Oh, it's down here. Yeah, Atelier Yumiya, the Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land. That is a very long title. Yeah, that's a maybe. I mean, I like this artwork. This, like, art style. I really like that. Yeah, that's a maybe.
To the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new
Atelier? Okay, that's what it's pronounced.
Let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first two Suikoden games.
Oh,
to Nintendo Switch
that's cool.
In one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies.
Because I've never played any of these games.
During your travels, you can strengthen
So, yeah, I like the look of this. I'd be excited for this because isn't this like Super Nintendo or original PlayStation or something? I mean, probably Super Nintendo since it's Nintendo Switch, but aren't there some of them on the PlayStation as well? And aren't those games really expensive? So that's really cool that they're remaking some of those. I knew about these. I remember the trilogy.
Customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies.
Those. Oh man, hold on. Go back. These. I obviously I know this is created by Akira Toriyama. I mean, this is definitely his art style. But man, this looks so much like the Ozaru Saiyan monkeys. I mean, like. It looks just like them, just purple.
Heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, so anyway, that was one I knew about. Castlevania, huh?
Dawn of Sorrow.
Dawn of Sorrow. Okay, so these are all obscure Castlevania games. I've never heard of any of these Castlevania games. That's cool. Oh. That's neat. I mean, I'd rather have a physical, like, art book, but it's still cool that they're including that stuff. And not a physical. Okay.
The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's
Civilization 7.
as one of many legendary historical figures.
I've never played a Civilization game. I'm terrible at strategy games, but I love the way that these look, and I've always wanted to play them. They look so fun. I'm just so terrible at them that I don't know how much I'd enjoy them. But, but I guess I just have to try them.
Through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play.
Yeah, this is where my kingdom would get destroyed if I ever do this. So I'd probably do the cooperation more than the war. I mean, yeah, they look fun. I'm just terrible at those kind of games.
Forge bonds transcending time. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's
Tales of Grace's F, huh?
When the protagonist Asbel.
So, are they saying that this is like one of the first Tales games? It kind of...
The three soon become lifelong friends.
I guess this is supposed to be like the first Tales game or something. I don't know. I don't know the history of the Tales games. I've only really ever played Symphonia, which, by the way, guys, we have that on the channel. We're playing through that right now. And I've got more episodes coming once I have time to edit them.
Adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game.
Interesting. DLC from the original game. Okay.
Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th.
So yeah, I'm intrigued if they have a physical version. My Sims Crazy Bundle. Okay. I mean, Sims is not my kind of game, but I know Sims is a very popular series. This looks different than a normal Sims game, though. Like, doesn't Sims usually go on the realistic side of things? So this is kind of like an Animal Crossing Sims, where it's like cute. Yeah, this is like Animal Crossing Sims, which isn't that almost the same thing, kinda? No. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's cute, though. I'll say that.
More help is wanted.
Okay, new Freddy game.
Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your
Help wanted
skill
2.
and
Okay.
rules in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds
Well, that sounds kind of fun.
right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment super
Remember when Freddy's was just a simple, you're in a security room and just close the door and turn on the lights at the perfect time? And just think about how that series has evolved into this.
Help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch
Interesting.
this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Okay, what was this? Oh, okay, yeah, I knew about this. Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I think this is both 1 and 2 of Epic Mickey being re-released together. I've got both of them on the Wii, or one on Wii, one on Wii U or something. I think I got both on Wii. That was the Hobbit game. Yeah, Just Dance. Okay. Yeah, this is obviously not my kind of game. The Funko game, I'm intrigued, actually. It doesn't look... It looks dumb, but I can see some enjoyment out of that. EA Sports... Soccer doesn't do anything for me. It's sports ball. Oh yeah, Lego Horizon Adventures. Yeah, that raged so many people. Okay, so what's the big one? This is probably the big one. Okay. So this looks like the big build-up game, and I don't know what I'm looking at. It's pretty though. Okay. Rune Factory. Okay, there we go. I've never played a Rune Factory game before. I mean, I know they're good. I know they're popular, especially since they've made so many of them. I know there's Rune Factory 6. So is this the 7th one? Is this the 8th one? I don't know. Is this a spin-off?
These treasures and your Earth Dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields.
So I don't know on if I'd enjoy these kinds of games. Maybe I would, but I've never played them before. I like the way it looks though.
Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait.
I know it's like a farm sim, but also you fight monsters, so maybe. I know I'd probably get more enjoyment of the fighting monsters more than the farm sim, but I'm pretty sure the farming sim is going to be pretty important.
Get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon.
Huh. That's cool.
Experience a beloved series reimagined. In Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo
Spring of next
Switch
year.
next spring.
Okay.
Next will be our last announcement.
Okay, last
Please
announcement.
take a look.
So this will be a big one, because they saved the best for last. Oh, Yakuza. Alright.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami.
The first Yakuza game?
A Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. I've never played a Yakuza game, but they always look really cool.
Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat.
Oh, interesting.
Knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go against anything in your way.
Hit him with the chair.
There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling
What?
every once in a while.
Play baseball. Okay.
Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
So yeah, there were some good games in there, and some looking games, obviously, but yeah, I think overall this was a pretty solid review direct thing. Fortunately, Kajinama put a list in the Discord, so that way Yeah. Computer, what are you doing? Lagging so bad. I'm just trying to pause there. No? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Kajinama put a list in my server, so that way I can refer to that list and look at the games that I want and the ones that are like, whatever. Hopefully we get a lot of them with a physical release, so that way I can enjoy them, because the Switch doesn't have a lot of room for digital stuff. What, it's like 32 gig or something like that. It's like worse than the Wii U. But anyway, that was the Nintendo Direct video, my reaction to it, my thoughts on every game that we saw, the stuff I liked, the stuff I didn't like. I hope you enjoyed that. What games are you excited about? Post all that in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when another video comes out. Who knows? Maybe I'll finally release those episodes of Tales of Symphonia that I've been sitting on for the last month. Hopefully. I know there's going to be a Boxtron unboxing video coming at some point as well as a probably a convention video. So if any of that interests you, don't forget to, like I said, subscribe so that way you'll see those videos when they come out. I also have a Facebook page where I post these videos on there. I also have an Instagram that I forget that I have until I make a video. And you can follow me on Instagram as well. And that way you can be the first one to like my picture whenever I decide there. But I also mentioned the Discord because, like I said, Kashinama posted that entire list on my Discord server. So if you want to join the Discord where we talk about anime, video games, Pokemon, post memes, talk about nostalgia, if any of that sounds fun, just join the Discord. Just say, I want to join. I'll be like, cool, here's an invite. And you can join our community of nerds where we have fun, hang out, nerd out. And I guess that's all I really have to say. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.